Hey, what's up everyone? I just wanted to come on here and share my EDC box, which just came in the mail this week. Pretty stoked. This is my 4th EDC, and I'm pretty excited because I have 2 friends who are coming for the first time. So I'm happy to share the experience with them. So I wanted to share what's inside of this. If you've never been to EDC, then you get a glimpse of what you get when you go to the festival. I thought the packaging was pretty cool just because I have a background in design and packaging myself. So I always like seeing the creativity they put into these things. The sleeve, the box, how they arrange all the graphics and stuff like that. And I think this year's box is probably my favorite so far. Let's get into it. So the sleeve comes off, and then first impressions when you open the box, you have a message from Pasquale, which usually is something that you'll see every time. But what I usually like to see is what's underneath the lid, and they usually have a pop-up. And I thought this year's pop-up was pretty cool because it's also interactive, so it has this little slide piece at the bottom that you could move in and push out, and it actually takes you to a different part of Plur, so peace, love, unity, and respect. So as you push this in and pull it out, it kind of cycles through all of that. On the inside, once we open this up, first thing that I usually like to look at is the book. And if this is your first EDC, or even if you're a veteran of going to the show, the book has a lot of handy information in it. Has info on the stages, has info on camp, things you can bring, things you can't bring to the festival. So I usually like to look through this and read through it and see what's new or what's changed, especially totem guidelines, or just things you can and can't bring to the festival anymore. For this year's box, I opted to get the magnet because I thought they would do something special for the 30th anniversary. But it's really just the standard magnet that you normally get. Has EDC Las Vegas on it and then the dates of the festival. I still think this is pretty cool and it's worth having, especially for the 30th year. So also if you wiggle it, the colors change. But I think that's pretty neat. Next thing in the box is a sticker pack. And I feel from all the years of going that this is probably the biggest sticker pack I've gotten. And then I'll lay these out so everyone can see all the stickers it comes with. But I think it's pretty neat that they give you this every time. What I like to do is I like to shoot photography, so I always throw this on my photo case just to kind of help me find it, especially if I'm traveling with it. So definitely always appreciate all the stickers you get. Everyone's pack also came with a smaller set of magnets, so to get the bigger magnet, you have to pay extra for it. It's like $10 or $15. But I thought these magnets were cool. They're kind of puffed up in 3D, so definitely we'll be throwing these probably on the refrigerator, to be honest with you. But I thought those were pretty nice to get. There's also a keychain, so that came in this year's pack. And I got a keychain in last year's box too. It had this little 3D character that I thought was pretty neat. So I always like these. When they're all metal like this though, I usually don't put them on my daily keys because the second time I went to EDC, we got a keychain like this and it got caught in the seatbelt and ripped off, and then it totally just flew out the car. So yeah, probably not a daily wear thing. The last thing in this box, or not last thing, besides the ticket, they gave us a set of postcards, which I think is pretty neat. I probably won't be sending these out because I think they're a cool collector's item to have, especially for being 30 years. But I always like that the boxes vary from year to year and you get a different set of items on the inside. And then the last part being the wristband. Wristband design I think is pretty cool this year. It definitely has the 30 years logo on it, so I think that is pretty neat, and I always keep my wristbands, so this will be a nice collector's item to have. Key thing, if it's your first time going to EDC, register your wristband. On the inside is going to be a code, and if you have the Insomniac app, then you'll just go ahead and register that with your name. This way if it gets lost, it's a little easier to get a replacement wristband from the box office. So this way you're not able to get into the festival. But I think this year's box is pretty cool. Even the outside, super colorful. And it's nice, especially with this whole acetate sheet, because you could see through it, so all those colors pop through. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hope to see you all there. Bye.